Dear Moni, this is one of the most important things I have ever written to you, so I ask you to please take a few moments out. Take a little bit of time to read this over in a quiet space and then think it over. I want to preface this by telling you that my changed behavior is real. Everything I have said, every apology, it is all real. I understand that you are skeptical, and rightfully so. If there is anything I can do to prove to you that the change in me is real, I am willing to do it, but otherwise all I can do is show you through time. I'm hoping that you believe me, as I know you know I have never shown anything close to the awakening that I have shown you this month. The topic of this following letter actually doesn't have anything to do with my contrition. This is an awakening and something I have arrived at by feeling the greatest of pain, by looking inwards and seeking help and working on myself. That will always stand regardless of what this letter or the future of us holds. I want to make sure you know that. I know that you are not obligated to talk to me, but I was really hoping that you might be able to talk a little further about what we discussed on Saturday night, about you saying no to marriage to help me stay in the country. Is there any chance you might be able to talk to me and tell me what the reservations are that you are having? Is there a way that I can maybe help you understand that this is what it is and this is what it's come to? Would you be willing to maybe come to the lawyers with me to hear it from them? I had a phone consult on Tuesday with one law firm and then an in-person consultation with a different law firm on Wednesday. Both have confirmed for me what I discussed with you on Saturday night. They both believe that it is not an option to leave the country. As they say, an application to renew my current visa would almost certainly be rejected based on the current history of entries. They have both discussed and explained to me about all the possibilities that I have to stay here. And there are currently literally only two options. One, invest $500,000 and start my own business, which will give me a work investment visa, which I will have to renew every 2 years and can only work for that company. This is not realistic for me. Or two, get married. Neither lawyer believes that they have the ability to pull off me marrying anyone but you. They say that they say this process has changed a lot. I can obviously explain this further to you. I completely understand how huge this is, what I am asking you. I understand that the fact that I am asking you to do me this is the biggest of big favors. And I am asking you from the bottom of my heart if you can please help me. Please help keep your daughter's father in her life. Please help our daughter. You are really all that I have. I didn't realize how urgent this was. This is so urgent that the lawyer has said to allow for application and for processing time for adjustment of status before April 8th, that we really need to get married by Monday or Tuesday pushing it. Wednesday at the absolute latest. We should be getting it all organized by this Friday. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to put this pressure on you. I know the timing of this is far from ideal, and I wish for your sake that there was another way, but there simply isn't. I will literally do anything if you would be willing to help me with this. If you want me to step away, so that you can have me not interfering with you and Jason, I will do it. If that's what you really want, I will do it. I am praying it's not what you want, but I will if I must. Whatever you need from me, I'm willing. Is there any way we can come to some agreement or arrangement? I do wholeheartedly wish this was real. And if you allow me the opportunity, I would love to be able to make it real. Just tell me to show you, and I will come and talk to you and show you. If that is right now, I'm ready. Or in 6 months, 1 year, or 2 years, I am ready. If not, that's your prerogative. And it is what it is. I cannot control that. But this is my plea to you. This is me appealing to you, pleading to you, begging to you with everything I have. Please, please help me. I love you and I always will. Grant. In order to authenticate the document, I just wanted to show the screenshot of my hand on the far left. In 2017, I left an incredibly abusive relationship with Grant. In 2020, 3 years later, Grant showed up unwelcomed at my building at 333 Fern Street in West Palm Beach with a letter hand-signed by him stating the material was too sensitive to email, and that he has had a spiritual awakening and he is now in love with me and would like to get married, and that his intentions behind the marriage are pure, and also he needs to avoid deportation. He wanted me to drop everything in my entire life to commit a crime and marry him and possibly face felony charges. In this text, it says, "But once again, the decision is obviously yours, and I will love you no matter what. I wish your love came before this problem crisis. I would have loved to get these apologies, etc., with no strings attached, but nope, you need something. So now you're in your own damn corner trying to help yourself and sabotage me. So familiar. You love you and your outcome. Not you love me and my outcome. You care about how your healing affects your future, not about how your healing affects my future. I get that. But look at it from my point of view. You're trying to control my healing, my life, my everything by playing the victim. This is a pattern of behavior for Grant, and you will continue to see that over and over again. He wanted me to say, how high, when he said jump.